Anne's News Video, December 2023. The month of December had interesting events and initiatives from the Salesian world. Thanks to Don Bosco and the Salesian Mission, there is so much of life and hope brought into the lives of the young people worldwide. Enjoy the vision. RMG, Cardinal Fernandez Artime, in dialogue with the citizens of Turin. On the 4th of December, at the Sanctuary of Consolata in Turin, Cardinal Angel Fernandez Artime engaged in a significant dialogue. The gathering was part of a series organized by the diocesan weekly La Voce e il Tempo, centered on the theme "The Youth of Today, the Great Educational Challenge." This evening of dialogue and interaction aimed to address critical issues in the landscape of today's education, and the Rector Major highlighted challenges that face the young people and the landscape of education, and responded positively to the many questions posed by the diverse audience for over an hour. RMG, Feast of Immaculate Conception with Cardinal Angel Fernandez Artime. On 8th December, at the Basilica of the Sacred Heart in Rome, Cardinal Angel Fernandez Artime celebrated the festive Holy Eucharist, commemorating the Immaculate Conception of the Blessed Mother and the day that marked the birth of the Salesian Order. Before the final blessing, the Rector Major, along with all the participants, gathered at the altar of Mary Help of Christians to commemorate the beginning of the oratory of Don Bosco with a Hail Mary. RMG, Taking Possession of the Deaconry of Mary Help of Christians by Cardinal Fernandez Artime. On December 17th, Cardinal Angel Fernandez Artime officially assumed the deaconry of Santa Maria Ausiliatrice in Via Tuscolana, bestowed upon him by Pope Francis during the consistory on 30th September 2023. The solemn Eucharist was graced by hundreds of faithful attendees, including numerous Salesians, members of the parish community, representatives from the Salesian family and children. Following the Holy Eucharistic celebration, the participants enjoyed a refreshing moment of fraternity and agape. RMG, Presentation of the Strenna 2024. On 27th December, Cardinal Angel Fernandez Artime, the Rector Major of the Salesians of Don Bosco, unveiled the theme of the Strenna 2024, "The Dream That Makes You Dream," at the General Aid of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians. This traditional annual appointment had the presence and participation of the Mother General, Sister Chiara Cazzuola, General Counselor for Social Communication, Father Gildasio Mendes, numerous Salesians, members of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians, and the members of the Salesian family. The Strenna video presentation, followed by the dialogue and insights by the Rector Major, delved on the need of understanding Don Bosco's vision amidst today's digital distractions, spotlighting the importance of the preventive system and the role of Mary in Salesian life. Africa, Madagascar. Rwanda, a march to say no to gender-based violence. On 11th December at Kigali, Rwanda, the 16-day campaign against gender bias concluded with a march in Gatenga, part of Kigali province, and Kicukiro district. This march was organized by Gender Matters for Green (TVET) and supported by the Salesians, and was attended by students of Don Bosco, Gatenga, residents of the surrounding areas, members of the Young Women's Christian Association, the local administration, including many women, and the Rwandan National Police. Ethiopia. Italian Education Minister Giuseppe Valditara visits the Bosco children in Addis Ababa. On 11th December, Giuseppe Valditara, Italy's Minister for Education, visited the Salesian Bosco Children Initiative in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia Eritrea Vice Province. Accompanied by Agostino Palis, the Italian ambassador to Ethiopia, the minister commended the Salesians for their commendable efforts in assisting the city's underprivileged children. During the visit, they interacted extensively with the children and emphasized the importance of education and motivated them to chase their aspirations. America South Cone. First medical graduation in Salesian Unisalesiano University in Aracatuba, Brazil. On 7th December in Aracatuba, Brazil, the Unisalesiano University celebrated the first graduation of their medical students. Father Irondi Tamandare, the Director General of the university, presided over the special Thanksgiving Eucharist, and distinguished guests, numerous Salesians, local health officials, leaders from the medical community, and Salesian family members were present on this occasion. This graduation marks a significant achievement for Salesian University and also underscores the importance and progress for the local health system in Brazil. Brazil. The Poxorio ao João Batista Youth Center Christmas Party. On December 16th, the Sao João Batista Youth Center in Poxorio, Brazil, hosted a vibrant Christmas celebration for the youth. This event commenced with a performance titled The Real Christmas. Participants from the Salesian social works throughout the region joined in the festivities. The day was filled with engaging activities and a delightful visit from Santa Claus. This long-standing annual tradition, conducted for the 18th year, attracted over 1,500 attendees, including young people, children, and families. Argentina. The 17th Biennial Expo of the Salesian San Jose Institute. On 21st December, the Salesian San Jose Institute in Rosario, Argentina, marked its 17th Biennial Expo, providing a platform for the community to delve into the daily activities of over 2,000 students, showcasing their projects, experiments in workshops and labs. Over the course of 2 days, the Biennial Expo attracted more than 10,000 visitors. The exhibition showcased a diverse collection of works ranging from technological advancements in automation and control to artistic endeavors and cultural expressions. East Asia, Oceania. Vietnam. Advent prayer for the young people of Don Bosco, Dalat. On December 18th in Dalat, the Youth Ministry Department of the Salesian Province of Vietnam hosted its first ever Advent prayer event titled Maranatha, Hope for Young People, at Don Bosco, Dalat. Over 800 young people from various parishes around Dalat actively participated in this event. After the spiritual activities, a fraternal meal, the program Maranatha, Hope for the Young, commenced. showcasing performances that shed light on life's realities, the importance of self-renewal, forgiveness, peace, and dedication to service. Solomon Islands Spiritual Retreat, Bosco Kids for Jesus. In Tetere, Solomon Islands, from the 1st to the 5th of December 2023, over 350 children aged 10 to 15 gathered from 11 Catholic communities of Salesian Parish, Christ the King, for a spiritual retreat. Activities included early morning Zumba sessions, holy masses, and sessions led by 6 Jesus Youth members from Australia. Topics ranged from understanding God's love to the impact of sin, emphasizing spiritual closeness to God. The children actively participated in praise sessions, Bible-based dramas, and contemplative adorations. Evenings featured rosary services, cultural dances, and gospel music competitions. South Asia. India, the Youth for Peace Festival in Shillong. The Salesian Youth Movement Fest 2023 in the Salesian province of Shillong, India, took place from the 1st to the 3rd of December at St. Anthony's Higher Secondary School, Shillong. The event brought together numerous young participants from Salesian institutions and parishes within the province. The festival featured a variety of activities, including an in-depth study and reflection on the theme Youth for Peace. Very useful sessions such as stress management, spiritual life discussions, leadership training, and discussions on the ideals of the Salesian youth movement added more value to the event. India, rebuilding lives amid large-scale floods and cyclonic destruction. In early December, Tamil Nadu faced severe devastation from cyclonic storm Michong, disrupting lives and displacing families. The Salesian communities, including young at-risk centers, orphanages and schools, became a beacon of hope amid the chaos. The Don Bosco emergency relief team swiftly rescued hundreds of individuals struck by floodwaters and offered food and assistance to over thousands of stranded people. Surabhi, the province's development office, aided more than 3,000 flood-affected families. The united efforts of the Salesian community was a source of blessing to restore normalcy and rebuild lives after this natural calamity. Don Bosco Siliguri School marks 50 years with Laudato Si musical. On 20th December, Don Bosco Siliguri marked its Golden Jubilee with a magnificent musical performance of the iconic musical The Lion King. A total of 1,200 students came on stage with 19 lead roles and 8 soloists. They were supported by over 600 dancers consisting of various animals, insects, grasses and plants, and 500-strong choir backed by a collection of 70-member student orchestra. The two-day musical drew a crowd of 12,000 people, which included students, teachers, family members of the students. Central North Europe. Poland. Meeting of young people from the Salesian oratories. From the 1st to the 3rd of December, at the Salesian Institute in Oświęcim, Poland, over 200 young people attended a 3-day workshop and meeting of the young oratorians named Oratoriada. Throughout the event, participants had the opportunity to engage in more than 20 thematic workshops covering topics such as dance, language, self-defense, art, planting, media, and many others. Moments of prayer integrated into the program allowed the young people to connect with themselves. The celebration of St. Andrew's Party featured a rap concert and DJ, bringing Salesian joy and a lot of fun to the gathering. Inter-America. Puerto Rico. National Meeting of Salesian Cooperators. On December 10th, in Catania, Puerto Rico, the Salesian Cooperators of the province organized their annual meeting with the theme Happy Waiting for 2023 at the St. Francis de Sales Youth Center. This year's event was notable as Salesian Cooperators from Cuba and the Dominican Republic participated virtually for the first time. Sister Maritza Ortiz, FMA, led the formation exploring the theme A Dream, a Promise and the Future. The Holy Eucharistic celebration, along with the renewal of the Salesian Cooperators' commitment, aimed to strengthen ties and foster anticipation for the coming year. Venezuela. On stage, the musical 2000 Years Later. In December 2023, the Dominic Savio Youth Center in Duaca, Venezuela, showcased a special musical titled 2000 Years Later. This performance marked a pivotal moment for the Youth Center, emphasizing its commitment to nurturing artistic growth among the local youth. This initiative also aimed to cultivate a culture of peace, dialogue, and fraternity within the community. The musical echoed strong Venezuelan social issues such as freedom, democracy, and righteousness. El Salvador. New bakery school opens to promote quality and tradition. On 18th December, a significant moment unfolded as the El Salvador Bakery School officially opened its doors at the San Jose Salesian Institute. As a symbolic gesture, the Apostolic Nuncio of El Salvador, Archbishop Luigi Roberto Cona, blessed the institute. The event was attended by numerous Salesians, representatives from Via Don Bosco NGO, and members of the Bakery School Foundation. During the ceremony, the dignitaries emphasized the importance of educational values, academic excellence, and the need to cultivate highly skilled professionals in bakery, pastry, and chocolate craftsmanship in the country. Nicaragua. The Christmas concert in St. Don Bosco Parish, Managua. On 16th of December, the St. Don Bosco Parish in Managua, Nicaragua, with the involvement of the youth of the parish, hosted a festive Christmas concert themed "And the Word Became Flesh and Dwelt Among Us." The event saw significant participation from the parish community, and the concert brought joy to the parishioners, and everyone engaged enthusiastically. Concluding the concert, Father Miguel Cano congratulated the youth and emphasized the importance of continuing their mission to spread the gospel through music. Peru. Bicentenary celebrations of Don Bosco's dream at the age of 9. On 18th December in Lima, Peru, a significant celebration was organized at the first Salesian House and the Salesian Oratory in Rimac, which marked the beginning of the bicentenary celebration of the dream of Don Bosco at the age of 9. Among them were Father Juan Pablo Alcas Michelot, the provincial of the Peru, and participants from the Salesian youth movement, past pupils, oratory members, families, 2024 students from San Francisco de Sales Institute and various Salesian family groups in Peru. The celebration featured lively animations, musical acts, and showcased the short film El Sueño de Don Bosco 0.9 by the Salesian Center for Social Communication. Mediterranean. Spain. Don Bosco and the adolescents meeting. On the eve of December, Youth Ministry in St. James the Greater Province, Spain, organized two exciting youth events, Don Bosco and the Adolescents Meeting. Young participants from Galicia, Asturias, and part of Castile and Leon engaged in the Don Bosco experience. Meeting for the Adolescents brought together over 150 participants. Aligned with the faith education itinerary, young attendees were encouraged to contemplate their dreams using Jesus' example as lived by Don Bosco. The youth embarked on an inner journey through various experiences. The culmination featured a penitential celebration and an evening gathering in Ourense, uniting all participants. France. First graduation at DBIMA. On 24th November, Don Bosco International Media Academy, DBIMA, celebrated its first graduation ceremony, a significant step towards fulfilling Don Bosco's vision of providing art education to youth. Despite challenges, the school, based on Don Bosco's principles, has grown from 8 to 40 students offering diverse cinema courses. DBIMA's impact extends beyond numbers, reaching 120 young minds in Europe through EU-funded projects in filmmaking, art and photojournalism. Spain. Opening ceremony of the 125th anniversary of the San Antonio Abad work in Valencia. On December the 1st, the Salesian presence dedicated to Saint Anthony Abbot in Valencia marked its 125th anniversary with a ceremony attended by 500 people at the institution's theatre. The Salesians manage a school with 1,600 students, a parish, a youth center, and various social platforms in the city. The event celebrated the transformation of a humble neighborhood in a multifaceted institution serving as a school, parish, youth center, and more. A theatrical performance showcased the center's journey since 1898, and the evening concluded with a performance of the official anthem by a group of young people. Albania. Christmas concert. The one who sings prays twice. On 9th December in Skoda, Albania, the 14th edition of the concert by the choirs at the Don Bosco Oratory took place at the Migeni Theatre with the title The One Who Sings Prays Twice. This year's edition was held in the city's historic theatre, which attracted over 530 participants. 8 choirs performed, 5 from Catholic schools, the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians, and the Salesians, including those from Kosovo, 2 from parishes, and 1 amateur choir. Together with them, a dance school, a children's theatre group, and other artists also performed. During the concert, Bishop Angelo Massafra, the bishop of the diocese, appreciated the courage of the Salesians to dare to offer encounters of quality and great artistic value, using the occasion to invite people to pray, especially for peace. That's all we have for you in this December edition of Ants News Video. And we shall catch up soon with more exciting news in the next edition. Thank you.